Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dustin, and today we're going to be doing some Black Desert. I do apologize if things might seem a lot louder than usual. I'm sorry if I just deafened anybody. How's it going, sir? I've had some changes in hardware, and this is the first time I've streamed on Twitch since some of those changes, so I do apologize if it may sound a little aggressive. But yeah, long story short, one of my microphone cables was going out. Or the only one. I think I've used it for more than, oh gosh, years, maybe? I don't know. By the way, we're going to go ahead and get started here. What I'm going to do... Man, I love this music. Too bad I don't get to hear it much. So I actually fixed it too. I had issues where I couldn't hear the music playing, so I got it fixed and everything seems fine now. So let's go ahead and kill it. Why not? And then we're actually going to be starting off with a boss. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but that's what we're doing. I need to fix some UI elements because I didn't have the Raven picture for a long time. I'm not a PNG streamer, I swear. You know, people like to stream with pictures of people or things, and that's fine, but I'm not explicitly a PNG streamer, but I usually have Raven down there in the bottom left saying this is not the chat box, or this is not the chat box. I also want to say this is the chat box you were not looking for. Yeah, either way. Anyways, it's been a long day. So we're actually going to be starting off with a boss here. This boss is going to be the gift box. There's an event going on right now, not that. And yeah, it dies like... How this works is bottom right of the screen, there's a message that appears. The subscriber goal or subscription goal might be covering it, maybe. I even thought about getting rid of those because, like, who really cares? But I do, actually. But there's a pop-up right down over here that appears, and I'm fairly certain that the box dies before the, like, message pops up. You'll see what I'm talking about. It will be spawning in 2 minutes. So we have a little bit of downtime, I believe. I'm going to load up Discord. That's my side, not yours. Unless you happen to also be loading up Discord at the same time and you heard the Windows sound effect. It's a possibility. But what I'm going to be doing today, I've been bartering my life away. I'm up to 7,891 on the total number of exchanges. If I were to quickly go back... Actually, I do have some time. If I were to quickly go back to my video earlier this year, if you're watching this on the YouTube, I just typed in YouTube, there we go. If you're watching this on the Dusty Roads, or is it Dusty Roads _DRG VODs, I think is what it is. If you're watching on that channel, go check out the main channel's video. There's also a link down below if you're watching this live on Twitch. It'll take you to the main channel. But I basically made a video earlier this year talking about my goals for what I wanted to accomplish by the end of the year in Black Desert. In fact, it was published January 24th. I was kind of late to it. I was going to try to get it out like early in the year, but I just didn't. So, do I show how much total barters I had at the time? We're about to find out. Life skill levels. I talk about... there we go. Holy freaking crap, that was loud. I don't care about the Pig King thing. I really wish I could just mute that notification because I do not care. So back January 24th. Oh, here we go. I will get into the numbers here in a second about bartering. So see that notification bottom right? You should be able to, hopefully. Usually by the time that appears, this gift box is dead. But it seems like it's they synced it up to be a little bit better. So yeah, this is just a sort of an event thing because they're celebrating, I guess, their 9th anniversary on NA. It's a free 60 stack every time, some sharps. I think it's 5 every time and 2 of each of the advices. I only opened up 2 at the very start of the event, but I have attended 6 other ones since then, so I'm going to quickly hop back to my main character while I explain this. So at the start of the year, January 24th is when I made the video, 5,322 barters, and at the time I actually had a barter refresh of negative, so I can't wait for somebody to be like, oh, he's hacking. You can use a value pack and go negative on the barter refresh, which is funny. That's just Prolibus's problem that they have never fixed. But I'm almost about to hit 8,000, which means that I have practically done 3,000 since the beginning of the year, which is insane. 7,800. That is a difference of about 500. It's 5,322 out of this number. So I guess I can do some quick. Nope, that's the wrong one. I was like, why is Windows wanting to find out why I want to open up a calculator? No, that was not the right program. I've done 2,569. Somewhat nice. I hate that number. It's just... Anyways, 2,569 barters from January 24th to today being March 2nd. That is a lot of bartering. I wonder how many that would be per day now that I think about it. Obviously, I didn't do every day, but like, you know, it won't show me my history of that. 7891 minus... Let me pull the video back up because I closed it. One moment. Uno momento, por favor. 5322. So 2,569. We're going to divide that by... How many days would that be? This was uploaded January 24th. I believe I recorded it. I'm going to say January 24th because I know for sure that was when that happened. So for the end of January, that would have been a week plus 28 days plus 2. So that would have been 37 days. So that means on average, man, I hate funny numbers. That means on average per day, I missed days here and there. It was about 69.43. Again, another stupid number, 69. So roughly about 70 barters per day. That's insane. And it is possible to do. It's also ridiculous. But yeah, I've done all the croquins on this one. I can refresh right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fix some of my wares, what I have in storage. So what I'm going to take a look at here, actually before I get settled in on anything, I know. Can't make up my mind on anything today. It's fine. This is who I am today. We're going to put on my combat gear. Now you might be thinking, why are you putting on combat gear? There's been this thing that I've been doing. It's called Pit of the Undying, I believe. Let's see if I can find it. So underneath War, Pit of the Undying, we're going to go do this real quick. So there is this emblem thing that you can get. I also don't believe that the daily is ticked over. So I'll be able to do this now, and then in like 26 minutes when the dailies tick over, I'll be able to do it again, that's good actually. So this over here is Pit of the Undying. You get this like sigil-like thing, this thing, insignia. And you can come here and you can do daily. And all it is essentially is just killing a certain, like I think it's like 4 bosses. And then you get... some currency items. I think it's underneath contents, far down, right here. Seal of the Undying. So you can get these to kind of get some like old, not really useful stuff anymore. I'll be honest, this is just old content. The cronstones could be nice. I mean, I can get about 260 cronstones from this. So, I mean, this could be a good way to do it, honestly. But essentially what you have to do here is there's like a list of nearly 20 enemies, I want to say. And you have to fight 4 of them. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to fight some enemies. And I have to wait for this whole thing here. But as you can see, 10, 40, 130, 250. That's to upgrade the sigil or the insignia. So I've also been playing and like grinding a lot on my Dark Knight, and by a lot I mean like 2 hours this week. Read the title. I do have lazy lazy life skiller grinder. All right, Mana Steel's down. But yeah, about 2 hours a week is more than I can ask of myself to do, because it's hard finding motivation when you've played a game for as long as I have here at Black Desert. I should probably go to Velia and like take care of my crops, and it's just, if I view it as anything more than if I view it anything less than necessary and anything about the level of like a chore, I just don't want to do it. So I need to view things very differently in order to actually motivate myself to do them. This fight's really tough. So tough. Alright, that was 2. Here comes number 3. So yeah, this, I think per each of these, it would give me like over 30, and this is, what, 3 for 3? So it's essentially a 1-to-1, but need to exchange 3. The crow coins could be good too, but I'm thinking like 30 cronstones a day. Like, that's actually not terrible, and it doesn't take very long to do this, maybe like 10 minutes if even. So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's just kind of boring. All right, cool. All right, I don't know which one's real. Does it matter? Does it matter? I don't think so. And dead. Alright, let's get the 4th one going. So this one will give me the item that I showed off earlier. These like black jewel things. So these, I need 40 to get to try. For whatever reason, this didn't spawn. Probably because I was too quick. So let's just forfeit and re-accept. This should start it, hopefully. I didn't realize that I could be accepting the duo version of these until I hit like 20, which means that per daily I was only getting 5. The dailies for duos is 8, which means I could be done by now, but you know, it would have been, what, 5 days instead of 8 days? So I probably would have a try by now, but I have no idea what you'd even do with these once you hit pen. Like, you probably just get more of the, what is it called? Oh, this guy's a ninja. I saw the fox claw. Here, allow me to help you. He's got his ninjutsu clone. Well, you can't kill me, so I don't know why you try. To kind of reiterate, this is really old content, like really old content. The fact that I don't die to them should prove how old this content really is. You know what? I'll give you the E buff. Why not? Alright, cool, cool. All the block jumps in the world. Oh no, it's nighttime. His power level is over 9,000. Where'd he go? Which one's the real one? Oh, there he is. Well, that was very dumb of you to actually go toward me. You know, to each their own. Alright, so that is it for the daily for the Seal of the Undying. And like I said, in like 20 minutes I can come back and do it again. But yeah, they offer you this type of gear, like green grade gear, if this tells you how old this content really is, which is, to me, is just like, why? Side note, if you need green grade gear that I'm showing off here for any reason, it's not hard to get here. So, you know, and they even added in the little devil, which is, you know, Deadeye's. Almost forgot her name because that's how little I care about the class. Deadeye's stuff. So it's like they updated this NPC shop recently, so they know this content still exists. Somebody has to. Somebody on the dev team cares enough. So yeah, go here with Escape, War, and then it's Pit of the Undying. You get automatically teleported to it. You do have to do a quest line, I do want to mention. I'm not entirely certain all like the ins and outs of it, so just like look it up. Yeah, that's about the only advice I can really help you with that. So let me talk about some of the changes that happened to bartering over the last couple of months since I made that video back in January. So in the past, I've used a like spreadsheet, Google Sheet specifically. And the Google Sheet has served me very, very well over the years, but I'm slowly phasing out of using it. And you might be asking yourself, well, why? Because, you know, it's good. Do you see the UI improvements here? I can see at a glance, granted these are only like trade options that are available to me right now, but I can see, oh, I need some candlesticks, so I can do that. Or I need some more Elixir of Youth. I can load up real quick just by clicking this, putting in the amount that I want. So this one would be 3. And then I can even click on the island. And so when I escape out of the menu, I'm already set for the right place. I go on board. As soon as I attach myself to the wheel, I can then hit T to auto path if I wanted to. Because of the amount that I need or that I'm going to go for, it's not going to be too bad here. Usually I bring the advance if I'm going to be like doing, I think it's 3 to 4, so like 20 items, which I'm just going to glance over. The only one that's kind of low is the chest, but I think we're fine on that one. So most of these, I'm not going to be doing them. I usually get tier 5s up to 8, so if it's above 6, I'm generally like, yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to get 3 of these, I'm going to go get 4 of those, and then I'm going to take a look at normal barters real quick, because I'm going to be going toward like paddocks, so anywhere along the way. I could get some tidal blackstones. This would give me a total of 16. I don't know if I want to do that or not. That one is kind of southeast. This one is more west, 2,600. What's this other one? It's 1,000. I mean, it's close. But that's the issue that I'm running into as well, is like, do I care to get tidal blackstones when I can just, you know, go and do crow coin trades? Like this one here, it's usually 4, so this will be 216, and that would get me 21 for 4 items. Versus the normal barter over here, this here would give me only 8, and this over here would also give me 8. But it's the cost of green and blue grade, so I don't really feel good about that one. Now, like looking through over here, like the Narvo sea cucumbers, I do want to try to increase these. I don't have everything up to like 30s, but I'd like to get like 30 to 50 on everything. Same thing here. I got a 17, 18, 18. Anything underneath normal to +1. I would like to get these especially. Let me check that, and then maybe a few of these other ones, and they're not that like heavy weight wise, so I can do those ones in the Volante as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do these 2, and then just kind of on my way back. Oben is way out there, unfortunate, but what you gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and pick up Sailor's clothes again, put all my life skill gear back on. This is a barters artifacts group. Got all my crystals, my life EXP ones. I did add one more to this as well. I think I added another vital crystal. I actually made it because I had another. I think they were just called life crystal, or no, forest crystal. That's what they're called. I don't have any more, sadly, otherwise I would show them off. So I do have intentions of filling the last of these with vital crystals, and then maybe start slowly phasing out the life crystals for XP, and then start swapping over to vital crystals. I might even change this to be an all life, and then this one to all mastery, something like that. Because, I mean, for what I'm doing here, bartering, life XP is actually better just because there is no bartering mastery, as you can see, absolutely zero. So, and yes, that is correct. You're not going crazy. That is Artisan 2. I hit Artisan 1, I want to say it was like a week ago, and they have a 90% life XP because, you know, the whole 9-year anniversary, I guess, being on NA. The game's a lot older than that. I think it's like 11 years, maybe 10, I'm not sure. Or I'm just crazy because Warframe is celebrating, I believe, their 11th year anniversary, something like that. So maybe Warframe's 12. I don't know. Fake fan across the board. That's all I can tell you. So we're going to go ahead and do some bartering real quick. I do want to mention I don't have all the parlay in the world. And somebody in my guild, actually, they mentioned to me loot scrolls. If you use manufacture on these, you can get a scroll that basically increases your amount of parlay by 250,000, which I didn't know about, and that would have been very helpful in the past when I was trying to go for my first Karak. My Volante here is my first Karak. The Advance is my second, and I currently do have 2 of the items to blue. That I finally got the second one. It was the cannons, what I did the last time. Sail was first, cannons, and then I'm thinking I'm like 50-50. The figurehead gives more speed, and then the plating gives more health, LT, and rations. So I'm debating between the figurehead and the plating. I think speed-wise, I'm probably going to go figurehead, but I can already tell this is a massive difference from what it was before. I'm also curious why it says 11.5, probably sailing mastery if I had to guess. Because usually it's like 12.5, and I think that's just a artifact difference. Because I do have one for sailing. There it is. I have this one. I usually equip that when I go out to like the Margoria Sea to fight sea crocs or something. Which, speaking of, I do need to do that more because I don't have enough croc scales. I need another 200. I need 200, 200, and 200. I don't have all of those at 200, obviously, so I need to work toward that. Otherwise, I just need to get a lot more crow coins and do that. So I'm probably going to go out there at some point, fight more sea crocs, get up to like 200 scales, and then head back up to Lacrashen. As you can see, I've been over there a little bit as well since my last stream here on Twitch about Black Desert. Because I've got some of these. I even rolled a couple of orange crystals. They have a red crystal version, so you need 10 orange crystals to then make a red one, and I'm trying to make a red one at least. That is like the true end game right now, is to get the red ones. So I'll start working on that at some point. I'm just... There's too much for me to try to get done in a day, and not enough hours throughout the day to do that. Is that a pirate ship? I don't care. Thinking about those, I do have a bunch of these summon scroll pieces, and I probably should do something with these. Supposedly, there is some sort of like ghost ship probably that you can fight, so I'm like kind of debating, should I do that on stream just so it's, you know, recorded and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. I think I've done all my weekly stuff. Garmoth is good. Lommel bosses are good. The other stuff, like the boss shrine stuff, it just ticked over, like refreshed, I think last night, this morning, somewhere in the last 24 hours. But yeah, I'm just biding my time for the most part. Another one of my goals, it's more of a self-inflicted thing, is taxidermy specialists. I want to try to get every single one of the possible heads from animals. I don't really care about like getting like every single stuffed variety, like, you know, getting the griffin or like blue whale chandelier, things like that. I want to try to get in my house in Grana, because there's a lot of wall real estate, I want to put down there every single version of a head. So you'd have like the Black Shadow Lion, the normal version, then there's like the artisan version, then there's like the, I don't know what the next ones are, breath imbued or whatever. I want to get each of those just because I can. So, and I'd like to obtain them by not buying them. I want to actually go for them, which is asking a lot from me. So I need to get this mission done by 10 minutes. I should be able to. We'll get this dagger done, and then I need to take a look here. This is when the spreadsheet becomes helpful. So I'm going to hit T to autopath. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to find my storage here, and I'm just going to ramble off a bunch of numbers on my main. 21, 21, 14, 4, 16, 20, 51, 20, 20, 30, 32, 13, 7, 21. Okay. My numbers are up to date. So I need the Roa flower, preferably first. Roa flower is over at Haratama. Is that... Okay, it's on the way back. I can do that one. So give me a second here. Opens over here. So that's... This one here, the Roa, is going to need star anise, which means I need 5,000. Yeah, I got 300 something thousand, so we're good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The beauty part about this is that I can just do this and put them into the ship just like that. Next up, what would be the next one after that? So this would become 14. That would still be considered the... No, it's not the lowest. Giant fishbone becomes the next lowest. It's not on the list, unfortunately. Alright, approaching my destination. I'm going to get ready to do this and then take a closer look here. Try to finish out the Sparter. Okay. What is next? How about we take a look from top to bottom closest? Earn. We're okay on. Could use a little bit more. Rake flower. That's also kind of low. Is that what I'm getting down here? No. Golden sand if I can get it. The mural? Mural's great. 51. Seagull. That's 32. We're good. So the golden sand would be good. And then also the rake flower as well. So I need white cedar plywood. White cedar plywood. I do not have. White cedar plywood. This I only need 100 of these. So we'll just buy that 100 cedar plywood. That should be it, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then the other one is golden sand. So I'm going to go ahead and head to this one. Now again, they reduce the weight of tier 1 trades, which is why I'm going to try to do like a bunch of these. They're only 100 LT. They used to be, I want to say, what's the tier 2? Because it used to be 100 less. Yeah, they were 700, but now they're 100, which makes it a lot easier. The other one was the golden sand, which is pine plywood. I do not have that, so... Pine plywood, I need 100 of you. I could totally make these. I'm just being really lazy. This is why I keep a bunch of crap everywhere. Being 100% honest. So this will also get me pretty darn close to finishing up my parlay. I mean, it would be nice if I can do all of these on the way back. Do I need earn pieces? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to, but I also need to get back to Dario in like 5 minutes because I don't think I have somebody over there. And it's about a 5-minute journey, so I'll grab this real quick. Hopefully, I have no idea if the... Okay, it does. Cool. Anchor, barter, quickly. Thank you. So now I'm racing to beat the daily update, which is, I think, like 5 minutes, something like that, right? I can actually do this. Well, it doesn't say the minute, never mind. Does this say? Where's that daily timer that I can check in-game? I guess I can check, like, the in-game time. So I have 54 is when that was. So I have 6 minutes server time to get back, which I should be okay. might be close. It's 5,000 distance. I need to make 2 pit stops on the way there. I don't need to, but I would like to, just so I don't have to deal with it. Paratama, that one is rather close to Illy Island, so I could skip it, but I kind of want to do all these one fell swoop, get it done. I don't need to worry about the barter refresh. I'm cutting it close on dailies, though, and I really should have planned a little bit better about this, but it's whatever. This is the exciting part of bartering, where you're active. I'd like to point out no sane person is like, yeah, I'm going to actively barter. To be fair, right now I don't have my hands on the keyboard other than, you know, just popping buffs here and there. Or like slightly moving my mouse like this. For the most part, my hands are kind of hovering next to my keyboard. So yeah. Yep. This is how it is. All right. Getting close to our next objective. Yeah, the Volante feels really fast, I'm not gonna lie. Best investment I made was getting a Volante first. You have to make the Caravel to get it. So just throwing that out there for anybody who's like, how do you even get a Volante? Well, you need, there's a whole tech tree involved, but you basically want to get the Caravel and then you want to work toward the Volante. And then my second option was to go with the Advanced because it has the most LT capacity base, which means any upgrade you give it, you know, you give it a plus 10 blue Chiro, however you say the name of this, Chiro. You give it that, and yeah, so like this gives the same benefit to the Volante as it would the Advance. So there's no real like downside, if you will. Like if I put it on, well, you can't obviously put this exact one on it because this is just Volante. 7 bill, holy cow, dude. But yeah. Got about 3 minutes left. Well, less than that, really. Probably 2 and some change. I should hopefully be able to make it to Dario. He is the wharf manager, so once I disembark, I'll be able to interact with him immediately. So I'm hoping that it shouldn't be an issue. Actually, I might be able to see... Maybe. It's a recurring task. Barter specialists? Here it is. So yeah, there is a timer. Billy Islands. Oh boy, this is cutting it close. It takes me about a minute to do 1,000 distance. So this is going to be cutting it real close. Oh, 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 oh. Where is it at? Okay, recurring. It's right there. So yeah, 119. I think I might just barely be able to do this. Like, barely. There's an island in the way. I cannot see because of the fog. Actually, you know what? Voila. How you activate this, by the way, you hit, or hold down Control and hit U, like umbrella U. That gives you this menu, and then I have a preset save to be like midday. So yeah, and the only reason it's foggy like this is in game time. It is 2:20ish a.m. So that's the only reason that it's like difficult to see anything right now. Recurring barter specialist. I have 39 seconds. Am I going to be able to make it? If I didn't barter at that one island that I just was at, potentially, but I think we'll be able to make it. Just barely. I need to talk to him, accept the task immediately. So, let's see how well I can do this. Disembark. Okay. Recurring. 10 seconds remaining. Wow, that was Shoo-wee, that was close. I'm going to wait for the daily to tick over. Should be able to see it here. And then also like the... Yep, there it is. Login rewards. Boom. Nope, that should be day 4. Is it day 3? Should it be day 3? There's the daily. Login? You know, maybe what I need... Hang on. I'll do character selection real quick. So go character selection, go back to my character. Maybe I was too quick. Maybe it bugged. I don't know. Maybe I'm just huffing copium. Who knows? Alright. Let's hop back on to Kuno. Ironic that I have a phone push notification telling me that Gas Station Simulator is on sale. That was one of the games I played here on Twitch. I never, like, 100%ed it, but I did beat most of it, I would say. If you missed me play that, most of the VODs, I believe all the VODs, but I'm going to say most of them are uploaded to the VODs channel. So if you're watching this on the VODs channel, hi, how's it going? You should be able to find that by just skimming through things and finding it, so. All right, that was very close. I did manage to get everything that I wanted, though, which is good. Let's go ahead and load up that. I could do like another 8, maybe 7. I'm just going to go ahead and refresh. This is a 2-hour time limit, or like a reset timer, I guess. I'll do normal barters, system will kill those flowers, which I have been working toward as well. I think is it like 150, I want to say? I don't know. Flower's a mistake. 133. You need 1,000 of these plus the Oculus tier. Oculus tier you purchase from any of the Crowcoin exchange people. It is, I think, 100,000? Where's it at? Yeah, there it is. Oculus tier, simple alchemy them together, you get the Ebonruth. Alternatively, if you don't want to go through and like get the null and do all the Ebonruth null thing, you can just buy it for 2 million, you know. It would literally take me, I think if I calculated correctly, like, was it, I want to say like 2,000 days, but it's probably more than that. If I can average 5,000 a day, right? 5,000 Crowcoins divided by 5,000, take me 400 days. It would take me over a year of time. That's ridiculous, honestly. But this is Black Desert, so it doesn't excuse it, but you know. Ahmed, Kashuma, Durko, and Hakovin. If there are fabric available, that'd be nice. I also just noticed there's not a whole lot going for the ocean for Crowcoins. Usually it's like much longer. Like I don't see Lantinias. I see Pacios. There's the unfinished boat. I don't see anywhere on this list. Rickens. I don't see that one either. So, yep. Here they all are. These ones, in my personal opinion, if you're going for silver, these could be good. They are like, you know, almost 200,000. But it is, you know, 100 million silver. So if you're going for money, these are okay, but yeah, there is fabric. Cool. But Remy, isn't that like right next door? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna do that real quick because I feel confident that I'll have enough parlay at the end of this, and if not, I'll deal with it. All right, so let's go ahead and deal with the ones I have. And what's cool is I can just do this, and I can see, oh yeah, these are all the things that I can trade for. And thankfully, there's not a whole lot else, if I'm going to be honest. Is there anything else I need? Well, I should turn this on just to keep it on. I've been practically burning that every time that I can, which is great. There is... I believe I can do this while I'm still... Yeah, cool. I recently melted down a bunch of alchemy stones, so like I think they're called spirit stones. Yeah, I just saw them and then they disappeared. Where'd that go? These things, like destruction. Okay, hang on. Let me just go over there. Spirit stone. There we go. I took a bunch of these and just like melted them down. Not the like resplendent stones, but just like the green grade here, and then also the blue grade. I think it was like 1,000, maybe more. I don't think I've used all of them either. Spirit stone. Yeah, I still got a few left over. Nothing crazy. Also, I don't use these like ever. I don't know if I should. They're just a bunch of like season grade type stuff. You get them during seasons anyways. But yeah, I burn them all down, get mythical spirit powder. That is what I use to like repair my Vels and stuff. And yeah, you can see I'm set up for a while. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back to Ilya Island real quick. And then we're going to run the gauntlet. So I'm going to head over to these 4 islands. Hakoven's actually pretty decent. Hakoven used to be an island where it would be between 1 coin and 600. And a recent change, I want to say recent, like within the last year, maybe longer. It's been a while. They made it minimum 300 coins. So it's 300 to 600. The top end never changed. So 575, that's near the top end. I want to say that I might have had like a 580, 590, somewhere around there before. I don't think I've ever seen, maybe I did see a 600. I'm not sure. But yeah, if we were to take a look at the crow coins and like calculate all these up, I mean, it's not the greatest trade because most of them actually, unfortunately, became 4 to 5 goods, which kind of sucks, if I'm going to be honest, because I don't care about, you know, trading for silver or bartering for silver, excuse me. I make money by like running Olins and other things, so 7 plus 179, 575, 144. So this will get me 1,500, which is on the lower end. If I'm going to be honest, it sucks, but what you gonna do? Get rid of 6 of these bad boys. Now we're going to run the gauntlet. 1 second. Buy supplies. I just do that on... I do that so casually that I forget that I do that, so it's on me for not remembering that I just did that. So yeah, we're going to run the gauntlet. We're going to run Hakoven, if you guys don't know. If you maybe this is your first time seeing it. It's 11,000 meters away. It sounds like it's far away, but it's even worse because you go to like this channel and then you have to go all the way through this like twist and turn, and then including this like weird bend right here just to even get to Hakoven. So it's more like, I want to say like 14,000 with all the bending and twisting, maybe 13,000 if I'm being, I don't know, a conservative guess with it, but it sucks. That's what I'm saying. To be fair, I've traveled like 1,000 going toward this island. Old Moon Guild Karak, it's 13,000. So realistically, it's even further away, but I at least take a pit stop when I get to Okila's Eye, talk to Ravakel. So, I mean, it's not like it's that far away, but it's still a distance. And I'll be honest, when I'm bartering like this, I'm usually watching YouTube videos, just to kind of shout out some channels that I do watch. The last couple of days, I've been really watching a lot of, or rewatching a lot of Kentucky Ballistics. He's on YouTube. I watch a channel called ZFG. He's also a Twitch streamer, but he's a content creator is what I would consider him, because he does largely stream on Twitch, but he also does, or his editor edits sections of the stream and like makes them to highlights essentially. So those are like the main 2 that I watch. I might be like listening to music that I probably can't do on stream because some of the music is AI generated, but some people are like, this is my music, and it's like you can't really do that with AI, but you know, it's supposed to remain not royalty free, but it's meant to be in like the public domain, you know. You're not supposed to be able to make money off of AI making things, but that's my own 2 cents. That's not legal advice or anything like that. What are the other channels that I watch? Oh, I watch Donut for car reasons. There's also another channel called Big Time. 2 of the people that were from Donut They made like their own channel called Big Time, and then recently they actually got approached by Activision Blizzard to make a Goblin car for their latest, I think, World of Warcraft expansion. So that was kind of cool to watch that video. It's a 40-minute video in case you guys want to go watch it. But man, it was like 2 weeks of life just kind of condensed into a 40-minute video. Weston Champlin, he's another guy that I watch on YouTube. I'm trying to think who else. There's some other channels too that I haven't watched for a while. I've just kind of been letting them build a bunch of content up. So I kind of go through like periods of time where I don't watch people for a little bit, and then I'll go like binge watch a bunch of their stuff, because it's better to like binge watch a whole bunch versus just kind of like one and then wait 3-4 days for them to upload. Not trying to call anybody out, but, and I get it. I'm the same way. So Giant Grant Games, I think, is another one. He's a lot of StarCraft 2, so I do watch him from time to time. He's one of those that unfortunately I just kind of like binge watch, and then once I get caught up, then I like wait a couple of weeks. Usually I try to find like a series, a beginning to end series that he's done, and try not to be like, you know, I'll watch the series up to date and then I'll just, you know, wait. I want to say he might upload every other day for his series. He might have like 2 series going on. I'll watch like one of them, and then I'll just be like, man, you know, I really want to watch more of this, but, you know, I want to watch more of it now, and he hasn't uploaded any videos about it. It's been a couple of days. He's moved on to other things, or, you know, maybe he's having some technical issues with the other one, whatever. Because most of the stuff he creates on YouTube is like StarCraft 2 mods or unique faction swap type stuff. So some of the stuff when he gets around to playing it, it's already gone through like beta testers, but he himself is also testing for things. So, you know, he's made a name for himself in the StarCraft 2 community, and I'm happy for ever seeing one of these people, because they've made names for themselves, which is cool. So, but yeah, those are, I would say, the majority of the people that I watch regularly. There are a couple channels that I do watch very, very seldomly, but they also upload very, very seldomly. There's a couple different music channels, especially, that I have on my list. There's one that I have to be very careful to say it because it could sound really bad. I think it used to be called One-Eyed Angel or something like that, but he created another channel called Flash Trance. I want to be very clear about that. Flash, like flashbang, and trance, like, oh, you're like in a trance or a phase, or what is it called? I'm thinking like pocket watch, you know, hypnosis, sort of like trance. But yeah. That's one that I watch. He doesn't upload all that often, but it's really good music. He does all his own stuff, guitars and everything. I think he uses the like software to make the drums work, I think. It'd be cool to actually reach out to him and see if he wants to do a collab, because I do have electric drums, so that'd be kind of cool. But it's more like heavy metal, rock style stuff. So channel I haven't watched in a while. I'm not sure. I haven't really watched for other reasons, but I gotta mention that one just because of the other reasons part. But yeah, there's a lot of other channels, a lot of other stuff, but that's what I typically do when I'm bartering. And I've just spent like the last 10 minutes just talking about the stuff I do without doing it, because I'm live streaming, which is very different. So hopefully you guys enjoy the waves crashing ASMR, because I don't know what else to talk about. Nothing exciting. Hey, it's Doofenshmirtz Incorporated. That's somebody's family name. You know, out of all the perverted stuff I've seen, that's nowhere near it, and I like it. I approve. Doofenshmirtz Incorporated. That's actually character name, I want to say. I would like point out. There is usually a guild that I run with. The last couple of weeks, I've been running with them for guild bosses. They didn't do it today, which makes me wonder if they just didn't have the willpower to prep it or something. They were a small guild, or maybe they just got enough active people and they couldn't merc. That's also a possibility. I'm not gonna name names or anything, because I don't ever feel good about like, oh, I'm friends with so and so. Like, the guild I'm in, there's a few content creators. Some are Twitch streamers, some are YouTube video uploaders, also Twitch streamers. I feel a little bit better being in a guild that kind of has, in some ways, some like-minded individuals, but they have much larger followings than me, or much larger viewership or viewer base than I do. But I ain't jealous or anything. I feel like the underdog. Feel like the small kid on campus, you know, first year. Let's see. What do I want to do while I'm waiting? And not much, really. You know what we could do? We could like throw some dice. Let's do it. By that I mean I'm gonna let the game do it for me, because I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna watch the mini map. Yeah, finish that board. Move on to the next one. Alright. Okay. Way too far. I was hoping to go to the special board, but I guess I won't be. Oh, how could I forget? Josh from Let's Game It Out, talking about YouTube channels. Because I was the way I was talking there reminded me of a video that several videos that he's done before. He uploaded a new video today, and I was watching that for lunch. Totally forgot because I guess I'm a bad person or something, but... Magic hoe. Wow. That's so insane, dude. I have, like, I don't know how many magic tools from the adventure boards. Can't tell you how many magic tools I have. Most of which I probably will never use. Unless they give them an overhaul and make them, like, a ton better, because... minus tanning knife, I have pen on basically the other 5. The OG6 also. Well, there was still, like, Manos processing stone. But yeah, there was all sorts of different tools. What I mean by the original 6 are these 6. Axe, fluid collector, hoe, pickaxe, tanning knife, and butcher knife. I think in the order that I did them, I'm probably going to misremember this at some point, but or maybe I'm going to misremember it now. I know I did butcher knife first. I want to say pickaxe and fluid collector. It was like a close tie between them. I want to say hoe was next after that, and then axe, and then tanning knife is still TBD. So, which means to be determined. Can I do this without... Oh, yeah, baby. Let's just do that. Close out. There we go. Let's keep the board going, baby. All right. Our in-flight movie is still going. Oh, special board. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Okay. How far do I need to go? More than 12. So what I try to do is I try to get to these boards and then go, okay, you know, I could roll a 4-4 and then we'll just do a nice fluke. And we'll go 4-4 and I'll actively play here. So now this forces it to land on that, which gives me the fluke and then one more roll. So, and usually that's the only one that I really care about. We'll go to 9. I don't think, well, that was 11. I don't think... Do I have, like, a return back to beginning? Teleports randomly. There is one that goes back to the beginning, but I'm not going to do that, so... How much for the cron bonus? We'll go 5 forward. Do that. The reason why I do the double dice is that the... That was the wrong button. The, nice fluke does not work if you use the Arcana. You have to use dice to land on a board, if I remember correctly. Only applies to squares you've landed on by throwing the dice. Squares that you land on using Arcana will not grant extra rewards. Does not apply to Arcana card or finished squares. So that's kind of the issue with that, is you have to use dice for that. So that's why I did what I did there by rolling doubles. Alright, what do we get? A plus 34. It's not the worst in the world, but... Look, there's a small boat. That's fine. I was there once, my bro. I still kind of feel like the small boat in the ocean sometimes. You guys know how big the ocean is in this game? It's massive. I haven't even been, so places I haven't been to or like explored more in depth. I can go to my ecology and show you guys honestly, but I'll just kind of give a brief rundown. There's a Pirate Margoria fleet area of the ocean I've never been to. Southwest of like Rana area, there's apparently some ocean over there. I think I've only been over there once because it was part of a mission. Stop. Okay. 8s. So we'll use another nice fluke. And I'll use a 4-4. That'll give me another 8 doubles. Roll again. See what happens. 4. Okay. 4s are just being thrown everywhere. I could do another nice fluke here. So I'm going to do that with the double 6s. That'll get me to this final one here. Roll another dice. Hopefully I can land on the 30. No. Oh, I did. Okay. Cool. And then we'll just finish this board out and move on to the next one. Alright. 3 more dice. Can I make it to the end? I hope so. Like this whole time I've just been bartering while I'm, you know, in-flight movies coming to a close, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are, if you have enjoyed your flights here with the Black Spirit Adventure board, just remember you too can also get 3 dice per day every 30 minutes of gameplay resets at 5 a.m. server time, which I believe is like 9 p.m. Pacific time, midnight if you're Eastern time, and then I'm sorry, but you have to figure out your own appropriate time zone. Just know it's 5 a.m. UTC if that helps you any. So. Yeah, all that to say that I am bored out of my mind, and we're going to the wharf manager right here. We're going to refuel on rations. I probably could just make it right back. I haven't tested it for a while, and I don't want to test it. So, going to take a pit stop, restock on rations, head back to the home island, and then head out into the ocean to finish these 4 crow coins, and then do some like level 4 to level 5. Well, actually, we did level 4 to level 5. So let me take a look, see level 2 to 3. 3 to 4, and 1 to 2, and then normal to 1s, just to see. Also, I hate people who park their boats like this because I have to physically go around them. They're so stupid. The boat and the person. You know, the worst part? I'm sure this is actually a safe zone too, so it's not like I can even sink that if I wanted to. Not that I would, because I don't want to mess up my naval fame. Alright, home island, about 8,000 away. I feel like I should come back to Valencia at some point. It's been a very long time since I've been back. I'm just going to be honest. But the main reason I want to come back is this coastline right here. Is it there right there? Somewhere in this area. It might be over here. Because, yeah, it's right here. Because Valencian lions. Their ability is decreased. I literally just repaired that. I swear this game hates me. Don't worry, the feeling is very mutual. Alright. I even thought about, so I was looking over some stuff and trying to figure out like where I want to grind, what I want to do when I'm not bartering my life away. And I'm like torn between a couple different things. One, and this is like a majority of my thought process, just don't play Black Desert. I could play like Dyson Sphere Program. I could play Warframe. I could like go for a walk. I could like go speed dating would be funner. Like I could do much of anything else other than play Black Desert. Like that's the primary thought when I think what should I do in Black Desert. But if I were being serious now and like actually ask myself, you know, what would I want to do inside Black Desert? Well, one of the major things that kind of comes to my mind is grinding. As much as I hate it, as much as I rag on it, I do not like it. You can tell I'm not a grinder. I don't really burn Agris. Even when I'm life skilling, I don't really burn Agris that much. Because the activities don't really require Agris. When I was going for Gathering Guru 1, I just, excuse me, I just went ahead and just harvested herbs over at Bear. That's all I did, so I didn't even use Agris for that. Normally I would only use Agris for things like lion meat, scorpion meat, or snake meat, something for like Valencia meals, because I have like a ton of the resources to do that. So that's basically what I would do. I haven't done cooking in probably like a year and a half now either at this point, which is insane to think about, but maybe I'll push for cooking soon-ish. We'll see. But yeah, it's been pretty rough trying to figure out what I want to do. That music just abruptly shut off. The thing that I've been thinking about and like going over in my head is if you go to, I think it was on Garmoth.com. Yeah, it was. So Garmoth.com, I'm going to try to get out of this channel here, and then I'm going to try to do some shenanigans so that way you guys can see what the heck I'm looking at. And just bear with me a minute here. One of the things you can do on Garmoth.com is you can take a look at a list of the various different grind spots. You can put in your information, like what your current gear is by number. So like you have 310 AP, you can put in 310 AP. If you have like 400 DP, you can put in 410 DP. And it'll roughly show you based off of just like map stats. And what I mean by map stat, if you go and click on any of these locations, you can see like the recommended AP DP. So this is 140 plus AP 160 DP. I didn't realize this button exists, and so you can click on it and you can find out more like directly. So 200 total AP, 125 total DP, which is very, very different. You can see even my DP on my Kuno here, which has life skill gear. It changes pretty dramatically. So I didn't realize that was a thing. So ever since then, I've been using that as much as I can. So allow me to go to screen here. So this right here is the list of the best grind spots per like money for me. I could change this to whatever, like for instance, I can change this item to Depressing ring, for example. My two options are either going to be Cadre or Crescent, and the silver money is not that much different, but I probably would go to Crescent because Cadre, well, I don't know. I don't know which one to go for. I don't want to go to either one, but Cadre would be closer, and it is Deckia, so I would have to worry a little bit about that. So it seems like every like 2 hours or so, every 8 hours almost for one of those, and every 17 hours for one of those. So the main thing of going to places like this would be just to get like Deboreka stuff. So if I wanted to take a look for earring, for instance, well, these are my 5 options. It says 6, but we'll go with 5. So I could go to Olin's, could go to Histria, could go to Pilaku, Jail, could go to Raud Sulfurmine or Ackman. Yeah, those places wouldn't be bad, but it's like, do I want to, you know? It really depends on how I'm feeling. Olin's is probably going to be the best for that, and maybe I'll be okay, but even at like Deboreka, is it really worth it? Those are the last 2 that I need, earring and ring, so those are the only 2 that I'm really concerned with. I kind of want to work on rings first, if I'm going to be completely honest, just because, but I don't know. It's the hard part is, right? I got the belt and I got the earring or the necklace. I got both of those. I upgraded them to Karazods. And I'm glad that I did when I did. Let's see if the price, it's still going up. So the belt, I want to say, was like 30 bill. I want to say somewhere around like this range, I think, is when I got that one. The necklace was also about roughly the same, but it's gone up as well, about 5-6 bill. The rings and earrings, however, they've skyrocketed. Like 31, they're now up to 40, and I don't think they're going to stop anytime soon. Same thing with the rings. And they were like 28. They're at 35 right now. They even peaked at like 36, almost 37. So I'm really having a hard time finding the motivation to basically grind 40 billion to then get my Karazad, pen Karazad, by the way. I don't want to enhance it, if I'm going to be honest with you. So at least, you know, doing Tet Debo would be better, just not the best. So that's kind of where I'm at personally. But I've been feeling far too lazy. Speaking of pen Karazad, I've been very, very lazy and not wanting to do a whole lot. So I'm kind of having one of those moments, an existential crisis, if you will, in that regard. So I think that's why I'm doing this instead, is because it's a lot more chill and I don't have to like do like a whole lot. So all right, so now we're gonna head out into the ocean. I even thought, this sounds really stupid and pretentious, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I can do it. I can pull it off somehow. I have a compass, and the whole reason I wanted to get the compass was to do, what is it called? Ocean stuff. So if I just right-click out here in the middle of the ocean, it'll set the waypoint for me, no problem. And that is a permanent upgrade, essentially. So that's cool and all. And that was the primary reason that I got into sea content when I did, was because I just finished the compass grind. I have multiple Vodkin pieces. I think I still have like 2. What is it? Unknown? That's not how you spell unknown. No. Compass piece. What is it? Upgraded compass piece. Part. Okay. So, yeah, I still have 2 of those. I'm pretty sure these are both Vodkans. So, I ended up with 3 Vodkan pieces and then 1 Elton. And then I also ended up with an Achman one pretty early on, actually, like an hour in. So I'm like, do I go to Decia Histria and just go for like the Elton piece? I don't really want to, just because Vodkins are in the area. I think it was like 85, 86 hours at river rotation before I finally got mine. There's a video on that on the YouTube channel. Go check it out. It's got like 800 views or something like ridiculous, most of which are not my subscribers. So, I'm just kidding. So, for the most part, I'm like at that point in my life where it's like, do I just commit to doing a second compass run? It sounds really pretentious to even say out loud, because there are people with thousands of hours that don't have one of the compass pieces, the Elton specifically. But there's that dumb part of my brain that's like, man, that would be nice to have on a second character. You know, I'll just do that instead. I don't know. Because realistically, once I start replacing with the Karazods, this Maewa was the one who got me 2 compass pieces, the Elton and the Achman, and then she also got 3 of the map pieces. So she basically carried both of those grinds for me. Once I replace all my accessories, pretty much all the accessories on her are going to be swapped out. I want to try to get like an extra pen black star specifically for her, because I think that it's very deserving of her to get that. Maybe upgrade the horn bow, also the Kudum, upgrade that. Get to like pen armor on her. That way she could be like an extra character with like full out gear. I don't know. I'm very like torn on everything. I've even thought about taking, so I have like the evasion set for these 2. Thought about exchanging these out. I don't know what the process is on that, but if I could, that'd be great. Exchange these out to make them like the DR versions, and then make a second set, which I already have. I believe I have these. No, I don't. I have the gloves. I think that's the only one that I made, was just the gloves, I want to say. Yeah. So I have a second one for that. I could just, you know, give that to my Maewa just as, you know, extra. But the second glove and the second set is actually going to be for tapping reasons. So I think I'll be fine with just pen armor on her, because Histria is not that insane. I don't think, anyways. I'm going to try to do this quickly. Where is a grind spot? Crescent. Where's it at? Valencia. History Ruins. It's 300 recommended DP. 300? That's really low, actually. How much does she have currently? 313. She probably could survive. 264 AP. Let me go back over here real quick. Crescent. Histria. Yeah, 230. I think she'd be fine. When I went there before, I was like on my main character's gear, which was like, I think it was 300, 400. So it might be a little bit slower of a grind, but I still feel I almost did it again. Hand over the gill. The gill. Hand over the gill. Hand over the supplies before I forget. And then get blinded by the white light in the distance. Let's find the, there it is. So that's kind of what my goals are, is like trying to figure out what I want to do. I could take the Dark Knight over there, or alternatively, I could just take the gear off my Kuno, have like coupon the gear again, because I did this before. Coupon the gear over, become a Meiwa Dark Knight, and like combat grinder for a while. I can keep the Meiwa at like Histria or wherever, and then, you know, play Dark Knight wherever too. I don't know. Probably wouldn't hurt to kind of get back into Meiwa again. Just not sure which one's better, because they recently did a lot of changes toward Secession, and I don't think they're good changes. I don't know, though. I just remember people complaining about it, so... People complain about everything, so, you know, it's not entirely that surprising for me, personally. I'm debating once I do this, because I can't refresh anymore. It's just 50 points. I need a value pack to be able to do that, which is why I had -10, because I just did 3 of these and the value pack ran out. I could potentially do an hour of Crocs. I might do that. Also love how max height Kuno, you just don't see her face. 7,000. They're also going to be reworking the loyalty system. So for anybody watching this much later in the future, you don't have to worry about it. But essentially, in like 60 days from today, they're basically going to be changing this, which kind of sucks. But you know, what can you do? As a result, they are giving out like, I think it's 1,000 loyalties or something stupid every day. Yeah, it's these. So you need to like stay logged in for like 2 hours, and you get like an extra 1,000 or so loyalties. I need to take a look at those seals, actually. I've gotten some things so far. Royal Ferns would be nice. I think I might do another made for hire box. Which one should I potentially focus on? Probably storage. That way I'll be up to 30. Nice, even 30. Move the sail. Yeah, just about 10-15 more minutes of out here, and then I think I'm gonna do a spur of the moment, just go out there and kill Crocs. I think that's a good idea. Hitting one too many buttons here. 162, that's with the 20%, so 320 is the maximum. How long is that gonna take? Another hour 35. Oh, we have a siren. The music shifts like this when Siren is nearby, so she is over this direction. There she is. So now I need to... I'm going to change to my combat pets. I do have C rank knowledge on her, which isn't great, but, you know, I at least can see her active health bar, which is, you know, all I can really ask for. For those of you who don't know what this is Hollow Moretta. This is a Siren of the Ocean. Essentially, you just need to keep moving and keep shooting her. That's pretty much how this fight works. There's a couple of things that she can do, certain patterns you got to watch out for, but it's all orchestrated and choreographed, so it's not like it's hard to miss. That pirate boat is very, very brave to be doing what he's doing right now. And by that, I mean fighting me. It'd be funny if the Siren could kill him too, but no. I am not leading my targets far enough. Oh, there she goes. She's doing her wispy thing. But yeah, every time she does like a major attack, this notification pops up, and you can. It's completely choreographed. You can see the entire thing, what she's gonna do. So it's kind of like stupid. And then that time she didn't charge me because she likes to make tempests. She also spawns little Hikarus that when you kill them, they just like vanish. So I don't know what magic she has, but it's enough to make Mirage Hikarus. That's all I know. There's more of them. I think usually once the second one's created, the first one goes away. Maybe it's not on a time. No, it's gone. Okay. I was gonna say maybe it's on a timer, but no. Alright, we're just gonna keep doing this like fishtailing thing going here. Yeah, there she is. That was too far. I need to pay better attention. I'm doing not the greatest. Does it really matter? Maybe. She's almost half HP. Now I get a stupid ghost ship too, so now I can't see jack. Right, big attack from her. I'm just shooting that just to get rid of the pirate ship, if I'm gonna be honest. So, yeah. Now, about halfway through the fight, you basically have to go close enough to her, and then you shoot the bubble. The only reason you have to go close is it causes the bubble to be disrupted, and that will allow you to actually shoot at her. If you don't get close enough or cause the bubble to be disrupted, then you can't do any damage to her. So, I don't know what happens when you fail this. Humble flex, I've never failed this. This is my 5th siren ever. Also humble flex. But yeah, you just drive close to it, shoot it, and that's it. Her boon undone, I'm assuming if you don't take care of it that she gets some sort of like super buff. She just becomes Super Saiyan level 2 or something, I don't know. Heck if I know. Can't see anything because now it's dark for whatever reason. She's just trying her best to make it inconvenient for me. Her boon undone, aka she just summoned Poseidon, and Poseidon's like, don't worry babe, I got you. So he made a giant freaking storm appear out of nowhere. I'm fighting the literal deity on top of a floating harpy siren, excuse me. She reminds me of Karanda, world boss, so you know. When she starts that, it should be fine. Yeah. You can still hit her when she's doing that, which is funny. Alright, here comes another huge pattern, so I'm going to get out of the way. It's usually she goes in the distance and then does like a triangle pattern. I'm going to take some serious chunking damage if I stay in that, so let's not do that. I didn't realize... Yes, I just never been on the other side of her when she does that, so I didn't realize that it was going to loop literally right back to me, so whatever. I survived it. This is going to drain my rations pretty bad, but I was planning on taking a pit stop over by Lommel when I got done with this, so once I get done bartering, I'm going to head over to one of the two over there. Also, this is my first time ever using the cannons with the blue grade, so it's like 1 second faster reload, and I'm not used to that. So it actually feels really strong. Like that 1 second, you wouldn't expect, oh, it's just 1 second. No, it's a lot more damage. It's insane. Because like every shot, instead of being, you know, I think it's like 12 seconds, 11 seconds, something like that. I think I'm down to like a 10-second reload. Which is massive. That's 6 shots per minute versus 5. And over the course of 100 seconds, you can get an extra 1 more shot versus, you know, the other like 11 seconds. So it's a huge improvement, only being a minor stat difference. So something that is generally overlooked most of the time. And so she's going over that way, and then back. There she goes. Shoot that right about there. She might do another Tempest. Yep. Which means she might die in the middle of it? I don't know. Let's find out. Hopefully, yeah, Tempest goes away. Nice. Alright, so she's dead. Number 5. Congratulations. Let's get my loot. At least a siren song. Nothing crazy. I got a dried starfish. Patrick? Ooh, she even gave me a map. And a resplendent light spoon of flora. 80 million right there. The map is good to have, and the flora one gave me basically junk. So that's cool. Coral crystal, while I'm here throwing things in there, might as well throw that. I got 2 Cerny crystals. I do just kind of want to, like, get rid of that because I don't really care. I do need a moss remover for that, so I'll just do one of those. And then this, because it has a timed life, is it alchemy? Yes. Okay. I'll do this real quick just so I can put the map away. It'd be nice if it was, you know, one that I need. It was not. Sick. I didn't even know she could drop a map. So that's kind of cool. Oh, I do have Rickens. Wow, look at that. That sucks because he's like 4-minute drive. Sail. Stupid. Great Ocean, Akila's Eye. That is and was this piece. So the one I'm missing, I believe, is the bottom left. I don't know. I have 2 of the center pieces. That's my issue. So I need 1 more of the pieces. Let's turn that on and I just go. While my character kind of goes straight here for a few minutes, I'm going to go get some more water. My throat's feeling kind of dry, so I'll be back in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. And I knew I wasn't going to make it to my destination in time. It's been about like 2 minutes, I think. Oh boy. Gotta make sure to stay hydrated out there. Alright, so here's the tentative plan. I'm gonna head over, do the last couple of barters here. Kinda glad I can finally move my microphone. You guys hopefully don't hear that, but alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, head up over here. I need to take a look at the map. Okay, I thought I was hearing combat music. Take a look at the map. So Pacquiao's sail, or like raft, is right there. I could maybe... I think the closest, like, wharf is somewhere over here. From here, it's kind of a crapshoot. I think this is further distance than this. But I would like to go and just stock up instead of getting supplies out. I don't think that's going to work, though, unfortunately. So the plan is go up here, barter, go over to here, barter, go up to Sea Crocs, do an hour. That's the current plan. From here, I'm curious. If I just hit wharf. Yeah, closest wharf is there. But once I get closer, it might change. Choices. Actually, before I go any further, I go to my Wusa, who's at Nampo, or as I call it, Mampo Noodle. Because it's actually Nampo Moodle. I just like to reverse the first of each. Anyways, let's take a look, see what I can find. As the game locks up because I'm alt-tabbing out. I have no idea what's going on in my guild Discord. I'm just going to pretend I'm not seeing anything that's being said. All right, so I'm going... Is that knowledge? Sure is. That tells you how much I've actually explored up here. Not that much. One of these days, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I say that about pretty much everything, but it's like... One of these days, I'll either decide to grind or I'll do this. It's like, no, I've just kept it at one of these days. One of these days, I'd like to do it, but yeah, whatever. And talk to Yuan. So Yuan over here. This is to get the. Thank you to whoever this is. The. How do you say that? It's the. Panaxion. I'm assuming. I don't know. But I have to give him 3 artifacts, which I just have a ton of. But you do have to go and kill pirate ships. So the reason why I was like, wait a minute, we should do that, because I stumbled across the like pirate ship area of the ocean, and that's the area that I have to go to for that task or that quest. So that's why I stopped, hopped over, grabbed the quest. So now I can do the quest. It's a weekly quest, by the way. And I think you need 50 of those, which means it's 25 weeks, which is half a year, which is insane. But you know, it's a thing to do, I guess. Am I underwater? No, I'm not submarining. That's good. All right. The waves are a little wicked, though. Not gonna lie. It wasn't like that when I was here like 5 seconds ago, but you know, whatever. Yeah, that's 1 second way faster than what I'm used to. All right, let's go ahead and grab this one. So that's 1. Here comes number 2. Oh, that was a small one. Never mind. It still counts, but ideally what I want to do is I would like to go after the big boy ships. Because the big boy ships, well, they have a lot more of the nails. Like that one gave me 1. I think it's basically per ship size. Small gives you 1, medium gives you 2, and large gives you 3. And I believe you need a lot of these. I don't remember how much, like 300, 400, 500, something. All right, well, it's such an engaging battle. I don't even think this guy's going to count for this, if I'm going to be completely honest. Okay, we're just circling each other. Such an engaging fight, I know, it's crazy. And turn, shoot. No, he did not count, cool. Just what I've always wanted. But yeah, it's like this area that you need to go to for the quest, which is a decent ways away, if I'm going to be honest here. This is a small boy. Let's go ahead and just sink our destroyer here. Our enemy's destroyer. Playing battleship out here. That is that weekly basically done. I don't think I've ever seen this guy before. That mean just a large one spawned on top of him? Am I supposed to be scared of him? Because he's gonna die just as about as easily. Pirate ships nearby begin to support the main fleet. Are you sure about that? Oh. Should I focus the little guys? I have no idea. Oh. These guys aren't even close enough to really matter. That sounds really mean, but it's also like really true, so, you know. Okay. Need to loot the other one. Oh, he dropped a crystal. I'll take that. Do I get some medium boys in here now, or like what? Yep, some medium boys showed up. Wait, are these medium boys? Oh, that's a small. Could you guys, like, get some major firepower for me, please? Actually, don't. I don't want to be here all day. But hey, if they have a chance to drop more crystals, I will take that. Thank you. That one is a medium. I don't understand this game. I don't need to do Bulgasol. Bulgasol? I'm not sure how you'd say his name. Big boy's almost dead. I don't want to kill him before killing the small guy here, or the medium fry. Flea as the main... I mean... Was there anybody really nearby? And other than just, like, a bunch of these, like... I guess I got a few nails. Some of this is still siren loot, so... Anyways... This guy's fleeing. Sorry, little guy. You're not going to be able to escape it. Should have built a bigger boat. Alright, let's get close enough, loot that one, and then continue on my merry way. Alright, now I'm definitely going to hit a wharf up after this. And then once I make it to this one, I'm going to hop back to Wusa, finish that mission off, just so I can get that done. And then I'm going to take a look. Oh, a key. Nice. Take a look here. I don't know how many... Do I have that still open? Yes, I do. So, I looked up a guide on the... I don't know how you'd say it. And let me go to Google Translate, because I'm curious. Also, didn't turn on continuously use Breezy Sail. We're going to do... Not that. So...
Panokse on.
It's saying finish. Just want to be clear with you guys. Which translates to...
I'll bet.
I'll bet. We'll do... English.
Panoxian.
Panoxian? Like Pinocchio?
Panokse on.
How to pronounce... Panoxian, apparently.
Panoxian.
Panoxian. It's a Panoxian, yes. It's a Panoxian. It's like Pinocchio. I'm not gonna remember to say that. I'm just gonna butcher it from the future. It's okay. Yeah, I figured that one was gonna be closest. So we'll hit this up, go to Pacquiao's Raft, or I could do an hour at Crocs and then do it, but you know, something like that. I don't know. So I know I said I was gonna go to Wusa. I need to remember when I go to this Wharf Keeper, I need to go to Wusa, finish the weekly before I do anything else. Also, there's no landmass I can put a tent on. Maybe I can do so over here. It's hilly. There is a pathway, though. I wonder what actually lies over there. There's a waterfall that... Maybe that's the spring that supplies all the water for the entire ocean. You never know. Anyways. I'm just making up stuff now because I'm bored. Oh, calc. Nice. You know what? I'm curious. How does this website pronounce?
Cock.
Yeah, I figured as much. I'll say calc, because it sounds slightly safer. So, anyways, the Pinocchio, you need 50 of the finely polished pine plot. Wait, no, that's gear. Hang on. Where's it at? 300 of the finely polished pine plywood, and that you can mainly get from the coins. So you get those coins times by 10. 10 of those coins would get you one, essentially. So it's a total of 300. Is that 3,000 coins? If so, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have like tens of thousands of those coins. Yeah, 15,000. I think that's all I have. So, you know, 3,000 of that is going to be used for the ship. Each of the gear items needs another, like, 50 of these. So that'll be another, like 500, I think. So realistically, I'm pretty sure I have enough for all of those. So I'm not that concerned about it. Plus I have some here, so it's all good. Let's go ahead and disembark over here. We're going to this, repair, take out. I'm also going to sell these, because those were, you know, treasure loot, essentially. I'm going to, yeah, I can, okay. I'm going to just grab a 50% extra, and then when I hop back, I'm just gonna do this. The 50% will be most of my hour, so I don't really care if it doesn't, you know. I'll do that and then head over to the Wusa. Finish the quest while I can. Excuse me, sorry. And then once I go over there and do that, I'm going to, what's the word I'm looking for? We'll do an hour at Crocs. I'll try to remember to do the Pacquios afterwards, because it just makes more sense to go from where I'm at over to Crocs and do that first. Let's do that. All right. So that's another 2. Going back to it, so I need 30 of these, so it's actually 15 weeklies, my bad, which is still 15 weeks out of a year. That's still nearly 4 months, if I'm going to be honest. So if you miss one, you are waiting 4 months, essentially. I need a total of 250 of these nails, and then I need 300 of these, which is just requires these, which is like nothing. And then 200 glue, which requires crow coins. It's ridiculous, honestly. 500 crow coins for each one. I need 200 of these. Yeah, you can tell it's going to take me a while. They can also be a rare drop from the Hollow Moretta, so I do have 2 of these. I don't remember. I did get one more, so it's technically 3. It's a rare drop, but that's 3 for 5. I mean, Moretta, maybe I should go hunting her more often. I'm not entirely certain. I don't really care to if I'm going to be 100% with you guys. It's just not something that I really care to do. But, yeah, we're going to run over here with this desinking child. Run all the way back to the storage keeper just because I can. My Wusa is typically the character that opens a bunch of my bundles for completing the Black Shrines, so that's why her inventory is fairly empty most of the time. Alright, Doodle, calm down. This, should I? I really should get the plywood just so I don't have to deal with it, but, like, I also can't be bothered. Ooh, 2,000 for Crystal of Harmony. Ugh. Kind of want to, but I'm not going to. All right. You guys ready for crocodiles? All right. see here. There we go. I'll leave that there. It's fine. Just taking a look at some stuff behind the scenes. All right. So from here, I do have a waypoint. My favorites for Crocs. So we're gonna head out there. I do have a 50% increase currently with the 100% from the loot scrolls that will put me at 317. The only 17 is mainly from this, but yeah, I'm debating if I should use this. I don't want to, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, who cares? The last 5 minutes, I don't have the extra 50%. I'll push what I can and hope for the best, really. Before I go too far out there, I'm going to equip my sailing XP one because I'm going to be doing a lot of sailing. I'm not bartering anymore. Shifting over to doing specifically a lot more combat. Make sure that my pet group is set to my loot group. This is the group that I usually have when I'm running like grinding and stuff. So then when we get out there, like I said, it's just going to be a matter of running yellow, or not yellow. I'll run blue, I think. That'll be better. I don't think I can use one while I'm sailing, right? No, I can't. Because I can't do it like this while I'm sailing, which is dumb, but whatever. As far as the blue crystal goes too, this does, you know, extra damage to sea monsters. I've noticed since getting this that sea monsters will die a little bit faster. It's nothing all too crazy, if I'm going to be honest. But it's enough where it's noticeable, which in my opinion is always like 90% the issue, right? Like, slightly more noticeable. It doesn't have to be insane, but a little bit more noticeable is always good. Coral. Do I have coral here? I sure do. I'll put that over there. I'm going to go Land of the Morning Light. For some reason, I mixed those two up. Put these in there. Those in there. The claw parts I could put somewhere. Those in there. I could put them in here, but I'm not going to. The starfish makes so very weird noise. I'm going to put that in the Central Market. I don't know why she had that on her, but my mind immediately goes, you know, like how some cartoons and stuff, they'll do like seashell bras or like coconut bras for like mermaids and stuff. I just envisioned she had a starfish bra and that was half of it, but maybe that was her lunch. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't claim to know. I don't want to know, if I'm being honest. Okay. So, I'm going to take a second here while I'm approaching the waypoints. I'm going to go Black Desert, boats and ships. I have a map that I want to use. Is this the one? Sure is. Actually, I'll use the other one, this one. This one has the layer that I'm looking for. Alright, so from this waypoint, just to the east, there's a spot for the crocodiles. I'm going to stop here just to kind of get my bearings here. First thing that I want to do that I should have probably done on the way over, I need to grab some of these just in case. We'll just grab 50 because I don't think I'm going to need that much. I'm going to grab 500 meals just in case. Grab about like 500 of these for more cannonballs just in case. And I think that's it. Other thing I need to do, let's go ahead and activate this. And we're just going to do blue, which gives me more drop rate, which is the only thing that I'm really concerned about. So first pack here should be 2 sea crocs and a black rust. That looks... Is that a crocodile? There's a crocodile. Okay, there's the black rust. Gonna hit the black rust? No, just barely. Unfortunate. Thank goodness I did not get him to aggro on me, which is good. The only bad news is I do need to turn off Breezy Sail, which may or may not be a good thing. You know. It's mainly just a skill issue, really, but... There. We're gonna look over this way. One of them attacking? Yeah, they're doing their attack animation. Sucks, because I was hoping to keep them grouped up. Oh well. Garmoth at 5. I don't need Garmoth, so I don't really care. Got 1 bone. Pretty good. Maybe I should do yellow. I'm going to change this to yellow. I can't change it. That's unfortunate. Because it has a cooldown. 5-minute freaking cooldown. Stupid. It's got 3 minutes left, so I will do my best to try to remember. Okay, so the next group should be a 9 shark over here. Yep, that orientation. 2 crocs and then the 9 shark in the middle. By the way, this is Valencia music, which is just even weirder out here in the ocean because it's desert and this is ocean water. So did I get all 3 to attack? That's kind of good. If one was attacking, I'd be like, oh darn. But they're all 3 attacking, so it's actually one's dead. Okay. That 9 shark's almost dead. Really? Why'd you have to have like 10% more muscle mass? That's not how this works. Imagine if it did though. It'd be dumb. It's already dumb. That 9 shark is gonna dodge that. Yeah, pretty much. Cool. That croc did not survive that though. 9 shark. Okay. Goodness, that's so loud. Can I change it now? Really? Whatever. So, southwest. This will get me black rust and 2 crocs. Yep. That's the orientation and everything. Don't do it. Ah, you stupid. Stupid. I'll be able to hit most. Actually, I hit all 3. Cool. Hopefully, yeah, you got re-aggro too. That's good. Don't attack me, please. Yeah, it killed the black rust, actually. Well, one of the crocodiles is singing to his people, so that's, good for you, I guess. But, like, how about you attack me, please? Yeah, I can tell there's been a definite increase of damage since I got the blue cannon. I haven't even upgraded it, which is just, to me, kind of crazy. But, I'm not complaining. Just observation. So we go kind of south. Has it been a minute? Can I upgrade? No. Cool. Alright, I want to keep track of the ingredients that I'm trying to keep track of. So bone, so far I've gotten 2. So that's something. Sea monsters ooze. Sea monster scale and crocodile scale, I think. I believe those are the 4. Alright, let's, somebody's attacking over there, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Not a whole lot I can really do about that besides potentially re-aggro here, like that. Ah, that was not the right angle. Armoth's roar. What exactly is that in the ocean? Looks like a small 9 shark. Crazy? Was that a manta ray? Was that decorative? What was that? Oh. Didn't know what that was. I don't think I ever will. There's the sea croc scale. This should hopefully be enough. Yes, it was. Cool. Very loud. And I would probably be in an excruciating amount of pain too if somebody killed me. Just, you know, throwing that out there. Okay, so the big one I'm looking for is actually the croc scale. This I'll put last, even though I'm looking for it the most. This is the right pattern. I got way too close. Ooh, that was a pretty good hit on all of them. Nice grouping as well. The black rust seems to be daydreaming in its own little world. Potentially, no, it's coming. It's a big boy's coming. Nobody. One did. Darn. Okay, that's that whole group of 3. I do have an outlier, unfortunately. He's trying to be special. That's not going to be enough, is it? Is that too early? Okay, it was perfect time. Nice. Alright, next up, we go this direction. Okay, I need to do this just so I can get a boost of speed. Meow. Meow. That just whiffed. Cool. Awesome. Sick. Don't tell me that was close enough. You stupid, cheeky crocodile. Okay. I think that was turning to attack, which is unfortunate. I could have grouped them back up and then done the triple execution, but that's not what happened. Unfortunate. You know what? Here. Let me shoot. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I getting redemption? I don't think so, because one of them is attacking, which means he's iframed for some stupid, unforsaken reason. Stupid. Who lets an animal get iframes? Oh. I'm pretty sure PETA would, actually, but we're not talking about that. Alright, going over to the right, or the east, there is a pack of 3 with an outlier. That's the outlier you see on the map up there. I was gonna say, it's been 15 minutes. No, it hasn't, actually. It's been 15 minutes since I started the tent buff, but that does not mean it's been 15 minutes. It's been about 10, actually, so. 3 croc scales. Kinda sucks, but, you know, am I going to do about it? Not much. I'll tell you that much. No. It seems about 3 volleys is what I need to do. 3 good volleys. Which is incredible because it used to actually be 3 plus a little bit. This guy's actually gonna expire. There he goes. Let's get this pack of 2 again. Gonna be enough? No, it's not. That's mad unfortunate, actually. Okay, you know what? You guys just really like to do this whole song and dance, don't you? A small amount of rations remaining. It's half my rations. What are you talking about? Burn. Ah, you kidding me? He doesn't have any health. I swear, some like sympathizing for these poor sea creatures going on. Alright. They're not that poor. Probably paid the devs. Anyways. Black Rust. 2 Crocs and a Black Rust right here. Yep, this is the pack right here. Go and get their attention. I'll shoot at that one. Shot at the 2 crocodiles and got a little too close. So the one is angry. Really angry. That's okay. I'm going to try to persuade him to come back to his senses and fight me. Did that work? No. He's still passive. That's okay. One more and he's probably going to die. Well, I know he's going to die, but there he goes. He's gone to the great ocean in the sky. Okay. We avoided them. That's good. That's what I wanted to do. You know, I appreciate that the games give me a lot of the other materials, specifically the bones. However, I would like more of the violent sea monster. That was a misclick. Violent sea monster scales, because those are the ones that I'm actually missing the most of. I'm doing okay on the bones in comparison to like, well, now I'm doing really good on the bones. 19 of them. 11 of the scales though is not terrible, but 3 essence so far though, that is really good. All right, go this direction. Should be 2 plus a Black Rust. Drink some water, kind of making my throat sore. Yep, here is the trifecta. Don't touch me, Black Rust. Okay. That guy's gonna go rawr, isn't he? Oh, sure is. And he's iframed for some stupid reason. Well, I seem to got a little too close to the Black Rust as well, which is also unfortunate. So, good thing none of them aggroed at me there, because that could have been really bad. This grouping is awful. I just want to point that out. It's actually amazing how bad it is. Okay, 1 down. By now, they all would be dead if I continued to group them properly, but I did not. And then, of course, you know, they get iframes for some unforsaken reason. Alright, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna dance, Mr. Black Rust. Get closer. Yeah, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Boom. Bada bing. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? No iframe, please. Stupid iframe. Yeah, you're so scary. Roar and all. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's cool. Awesome. Thanks for wasting my time. Okay. So from here we go that direction. 9 shark with 2. Here's the 9 shark. Boy. That one. Oh, and I drove right through where that sea crocodile was. He's iframed anyways, so it's not like that shot's gonna matter that much. Unfortunately. Have I been doing this wrong this whole time? Maybe, potentially. I don't know. Let's go ahead and turn this way. Smack that guy in the face with some cannonballs, why not? He didn't seem to be too upset about it, so. Okay, one down. Hey! I got another title for killing sea crocodiles. Francodile. Oh, hang on. Is that both of them? No, of course not. So why would it be? 9 shark's still alive. 9 shark on the prowl. It's dead. There it goes. Alright, back it up, back it up, back it up. And get ready for launch. 3, 2, 1, go. Any second. There we go. Okay. Let's head to the east. West? West. Let's head to the west. There should be 2 plus a black rust. Let's see. Yep. Yep, that's the orientation. Okay. Just double checking. Alright, please. Speed boost. Hit the nitro, baby. Alright, everybody should be grouped up. Hopefully they stay grouped relative to each other. Hopefully. One of those barely took any damage, so it's probably going to take 4 volleys. Mainly because the one is like slightly in front of the other one, so it's like it can be think weirdly. By that I mean my brain is slow today. Please don't judge me harshly, or do. I don't care. Well, there's... Wait, did I killed 2 crocs there. Did I only loot one of them? I did. Okay. That makes a lot more sense as to what just happened there. There we go. Alright. We go northwest. Alright, here is the last group of the full rotation. So it seems like I can do a full rotation by myself. Sub 20 minutes. Yeah, it's about 20 minutes actually. We got here when I had 55 minutes remaining on my timer. We're at 36 remaining on my timer. I really should have set like a full-on hour timer, but, you know, I wasn't thinking about that. I probably, to be completely honest, I have so many, they're called magical elixirs or something. You can combine like 2 Verter Draughts together and get like an hour version of it. I have so many of the items used to combine the Verter Draughts, or drafts, however you want to say it. I have no reason not to be using them at this point. I should use one just for the simplicity of like a timer. An in-game timer, that way I don't have to like fiddle with like the Windows timer or anything like that. I really should do that, but you know, whatever. Lazy and all. Well, that was a swing and a miss. Hello, Mr. Night Shark. How are you doing? Doing well, I bet. Hopefully you can do a little bit more unwell. That would be great. And by that I mean don't hit my ship. Okay. Go in for the turn, baby. Alright, so from here, I'm going to try to go west, northwest. SpongeBob meme, I'll stop. But that should be the outlier, potentially? I'm not sure. Or that's the group over here that's respawning. It might be the group that's respawning. I don't know. That might be the outlier. Now I think about it, that's probably the outlier. There should be 2 and a 9 shark Somewhere in here. Or that might be the bottom group. Or I just need to keep going this direction until I find the beginning again. I think I found the... yeah, that's a night shark, right? Yeah, that's a night shark. Okay. So realistically, it's about 20 minutes for a full rotation. So I need to do this rotation 3 times, essentially. Which, you know, it's not too bad. Was that too far? That looked too far to me. Oh, it was a direct hit. Okay. Yo, I got bottle of seawater. Heck yeah, dude. Can't wait to purify that. Actually, you can't. Why would you be allowed to do that? Because that doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. Do, 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 do. Alright. Let's go ahead and just keep dodging these guys if I can. Try to group them up a little bit right here. 9 Shark should take a little bit of that damage, or a lot of it. Took enough where he died. Cool. 2 Saltwater Crocs walk into a bar, and they get shot by a bunch of cannonballs. Why? Because there's a pirate there. It's the best joke I can come up with right now, okay? I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense, because a pirate wouldn't really be doing that unless they're trying to clear their karma, so the joke falls flat. Okay. So now we go this direction. That should be a black rust up there. Yep. Okay. So this is the starting pack right here. Let's see. Shoot the left side. Shoot the right side. Great. Shoot the left side again. A little late, but yeah, I was at the mercy of reload, so it's fine. Run! Oh, he's attacking. Can I shoot that black rust? Thank you. And sploosh. So I've been watching ZFG do Wind Waker randomizers, so the sploosh kaboom's kind of in my head whenever I do see content like this. Sploosh. Wait, here comes a kaboom. Kaboom! There you go. Watch out. Avoid him because he's angry. You know, I am starting to wonder if I should not be like drifting and like breezy sailing and all that fun stuff, instant excelling, because I'm gonna burn through food items. Ooh, oil. But even though I'm gonna burn through a lot of it, there's like a weird trade-off in my head. Like, is it more acceptable to trade off durability or rations? And I feel like rations is the go-to, largely and solely because it's faster to replenish. Durability, it's more like I gotta sit here for like 2 minutes repairing my boat. So I feel like rations is the better play there. That was a misclick. Anybody else have a weird tendency to right click even though you don't mean to? You have like no desire to right click, you just accidentally do, or left click for that matter. I wonder if it's an issue with my nerves in my hand or something. I used to work at a place that had like it was a desk job, it was a phone place is what I call it. And I can't tell you how many times I'm on the phone with a client or something and I accidentally right click. Thankfully right clicking doesn't really do much, and most of the time it was like in a notepad or something, so you know, like the little drop down menu shows up. But yeah, I would right click even back then, and sometimes if I wasn't paying too close attention, if it was on a web page, I would right click, and then sometimes I'd like back the page. It only happened like once or twice because, you know, whenever I would right click afterwards, I would be very, very careful to like full stop whatever I was doing and make sure that the wires don't cross in my brain to accidentally make a mistake. Thankfully, I never made like a tremendous mistake. Speaking of wires crossing, I was like, I need to get my pet group out for life skilling. No, we're grinding right now. Okay, let's get some distance between me and them. Turn, 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 and fire. Alright, get ready to turn again. Turn, 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 turn. And fire. There we go. Still on cooldown, so couldn't fire when I wanted to. Yeah, realistically, I probably don't need to be drifting as much, because that does drain rations a lot faster, in my experience. How was I doing 3 rounds earlier? I guess with more direct hits, it is possible to kill in 3, but... Alright, let's drift again. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, wait. I'm really trying to make sure I don't screw this up. We're gonna back up a little bit here. Back up. Please don't destroy me. Stupid iframes. I think I killed 2. Yeah. I was dumb. I was extremely dumb. I could have taken a lot of damage there. Thankfully I did not, but if all 3 of those guys got iframes from their, like, attack move, that would have been really, really risky. I would have taken a huge chunk of damage, but thankfully they did not. 2 of them didn't. As much as I complain about them, that was thankfully forgiving. Alright, baby, let's go. Hit the black rust way out there. Hit the crocodile right there. Why not? I'm gonna anger both of them. Because again, why not? The black rust and hopefully a little bit of the crocs. Nothing too bad. Nothing too severe. By that I mean they're fine. Let me hit this one and get his attention again, hopefully. No, he just don't care. He vibing. Alright, quad shot. Oh. I think I killed the 2, yeah. Still got 2 normal croc boys. Sorry, my throat's dry. I did get another one. That's 4. Did I loot that guy? I believe I did. Really hard to tell. I'm gonna assume I did. Here's this 3 again. Oh boy. Just drift out of danger and then just kind of approach them. I angered the other one, so he did attack. Unfortunate. That shot was kind of bad. But hey, what can you do? Alright. And sploosh. Nope, that was a kaboom. Right, I think I got the 9 shark. Yep, sure did. Nice, that was 2. I'm gonna go loot the 9 shark. I don't think I did. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Hard to tell sometimes. I'm gonna then fire. I'm gonna go loot the croc. And this last guy needs 1 more shot. Wait. He should die. Loot him real quick. And then head this way. Find the outlier. Avoid the outlier. So you get it heading east. All right, that's the outlier right there. Looking for 2 with a 9 shark. I think it's dead ahead, actually. Yep. Meow. All right, let's kind of hit the 2 crocs if I can. Yep, nice. Avoid the croc. Avoid the croc. Okay, we're fine. We're not fine. Not out of the woods yet. Let's hit that. Go for a speed boost. Get out of it. Kind of getting a better feel for it, so I'm doing a little bit better, I've noticed. Avoiding the attacks. It's still not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know. It's usually about the time that I'm done with the hours when I'm like, yeah, I'm doing pretty decent, am I right? Yeah. It's like, no. Still not doing the greatest, but doing okay, I would say. Another bone. No mappas. Kind of sad about that, but we got 4 ooze. Are you serious? Well, how much? I mean, ooze I have the most of, so I'm not going to be too upset about that. I still am upset, but you know, as is evident by me saying 2 ooze, 4 ooze. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure it was 4 this whole time. I just saw a low digit number, just exclaimed 2 for whatever reason. I love the ocean music. I'm having a good time. Hopefully you guys are too. If you're watching this on the VODs channel, I want to say thank you for making it this far. Hope that your day is going swell. My yesterday was terrible, so I'm glad that things are going much better. I know that some people get upset, like, oh, much better. What are you good? You know, to you, I say, I'm not a grammar elite. By that I mean grammar leaf, like a mathlete, but with grammar. So like a grammar leaf. You know what I mean. I'm not somebody who flexes my ability to speak well. Oh my goodness, that scared me. Thank you so much to Gary the Gamer, my brother, by the way. Go check out his YouTube, for subscribing with Prime as the 39th month in a row. Well, 39th month. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Go check out his channel on YouTube, Gary_the Gamer, or Gary Space the Gamer, actually, but he's been subscribing to my channel for 39 months. I can't believe I've been doing this for that long. Actually, much longer. I think like a year longer than that. Over 3 years if you really think about it. I think the moment that I hit the ability to get subscribers, I think that's when Garrett started doing that. So appreciate that, Garrett. I do. Anybody watching on the YouTube VODs channel, head on over and throw your Twitch Prime if you have it. If you don't, I understand. You can do that for any content creator. It doesn't have to be me. You know, if you watch somebody else, that's cool. That's fine. Give them a free Prime sub, you know? Why not? Come on, right now. Okay, I guess we're not. The Black Rust is looking at me funny. Okay, he almost charged me. Almost, and then didn't, because I killed him. Sea Monster Ooze, 2 more. Here's a Splatoon 3 live stream on YouTube and came here to become a lurker. Nice. Hope your stream went well. Oh, we gotta move. Oh no. Taking a lot of damage there. Distracted by chat. That's per usual. It's fine though. I realize now too why I didn't have Raven there before, because the chat gets displayed on screen. So yeah, but that's okay. Raven will monitor chat. She's a mod. Has to be at this point. She's always here. In glorious, I don't know, like 240p or something. I heard there was certain Industrious Gaming live streaming right now. Yeah. I know that guy. He's an idiot. For everybody curious, I don't speak so lowly of myself. Just joking. Oh! Hit you with some cannonballs. I need to avoid you. Well, I just interacted with that guy. Kind of a weird way to word it, huh? Interacted. By that I mean I got too close and he was like, "Roar," and I was like, "Don't." And he was like, "Okay." Then proceeded to still roar at me. Redeemed hydrate. Why? Do you see all this salt water here in front of me? I can't drink that. I will, however, drink my water. That's your proof of me drinking water, because I don't have a webcam. I'm sorry. Not sorry. USB ports. Okay. Sea Monsters, Bizarre Fang. Ooh, that guy was kind of loaded. Some bones, scale, and other scale. Please be enough. No! Please be no iframe. No! This is the worst timeline. ASMR channel win? Hopefully never. Okay, there we go. I feel like that's what my VODs really are. I'm gonna be honest. Just, I don't really check the volume levels. I look at the program and I'm like, yeah, me talking is louder than the game volume, but I don't know if it's like where I want it to be, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So I can't tell. I know that my voice is much louder than the game volume. Maybe it's too loud in comparison. I don't know, but I kind of can't check when, you know, the thundering cannons start firing and singing, so it's kind of like whatever. Emote only chat. I mean, you can just post emojis. Yeah, there you go. Concentrated, man. Doing my best. I feel like those emotes need to be like updated, because how many people really use them anyways? Part of that is just, you know, interactivity with Twitch. I don't raid other channels when I get done streaming, and I don't really want to like mooch off of other people's success, so it's kind of a weird like thing. Why you heart lulling me? Rude. Okay. That was one. Got a coral crystal off that guy. These are both sea crocs. Yeah. They're like kind of merged with each other. It's tripping me out. Wait, no, that one of those is a 9 shark. Is it? Yeah, it is. No, it's black rust. Concentrate in the baby face. Really? Call me a baby. Fair enough. See, the thing is, I don't mind Twitch emotes. I kind of like a lot of them, but I don't do anything that's too exciting, and I'm not that entertaining of an individual. I don't have the, as some people would say, riz, so it's like whatever. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. That was kind of a weird reaction, but... Shoot the cannons! I overshot. Cool. Is this chat actually an emote only? Because I didn't change it. I know you're probably just spamming emotes, but I appreciate that. Maybe. Well, that confirms that it's not emote only. I don't have the attention span to like alt tab and do that either, but Yeah, I need to do something with the emotes and such, but like the thing is, right? I don't know how I want to go about it because I want to do more with emotes and all that fun stuff, but like I don't have people watching that would justify doing anything with it, you know? That's kind of where my headspace goes to, is like who would really utilize and like use those things. Please don't do damage to my ship. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Don't. Stupid freaking. You're gonna die for that oon, Captain. Well, you're gonna teleport apparently. Then I'm gonna miss my shot, and then I'm gonna shoot one more time, and then you'll be too close. Okay, I did kill him. Cool. One more loop. I took a lot more damage that time, so I guess I will spend a few minutes doing this. We'll do 100. That should be good. All right, I'll repair the ship for about 2-3 minutes, something like that. I'll go until my timer says 10 minutes. Hopefully it'll be done by then. Hopefully. I just realized, okay, we're fine. I was like, I thought it to myself a little too late. I want to update the currency per item to redeem. Why is that? Because it's a little low, you think? Let's see. I mean, 100 for highlight message, 100 for hydrate. I mean, stretch 250, 320 for unlock a random sub. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, these are like Twitch's standards, you know. I think like 1.2 mil durability, something like that. Hopefully, that should be good. And then after I do my hour here, I'll just go over to the dock. 29 scales so far. Not bad, Croc. So I need 200 to get the final amount for the crocodile scales. 200 for everything, really. So, violence. C. There we go. So this will be about 150, a little over 150. This will be a little over 80-ish. This will be 130. So these need to be 200 as well. So I still have quite a bit to do. But I can always grind the other spot where like the crystals are for that. So, there. Redeem stretch. Okay, I'll stretch. Not that you can really see or hear me stretching, but I will stretch for you. Oh, my spine, that felt good. Okay. Oh. Probably needed to do that. Hit the mic a little bit. I don't want to hit Mike. Mike's a good friend. He's here with me all the time. I talk at him. It sounds weird, but it's true. Should probably come up with a better name than Mike for my microphone, but you know. Mike my microphone, you know. Oh, sorry. Throat's kind of dry. I'm going to drink some more water. Don't need to redeem a hydrate. Trust me. I don't want to nickname him Bob Ross. You know how many content creators nickname their microphone Bob Ross just because they have a pop filter like I do? Or I guess is it considered a pop filter if it's like on the microphone? Either way. A lot of people nickname theirs Bob Ross. Although if my microphone could, it probably would beat the devil out of that brush. Is the huge afro? I mean, yeah, but like there's a lot of people who have like a on microphone pop filter, so it's kind of too common. I need to come up with my own creative, unique name. 90s style? I don't think 90s style is a microphone name. I mean, then again, Elon did name his kid something whack anyway, so I mean, it's anything's possible, I guess. Alright, let's just... Hopefully that was enough. On one. Yeah, he's close. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go with loot. Got some more ooze. I have 2 more shots before I have to, like, refill cannonballs. So, that's 1. Okay. I was hoping that I would be able to get it with that one, so I don't have to, like, worry about it. So, let's do 200 of these. That should be hopefully enough. I keep hitting M like I'm going to my map to, like, see things. I don't need to do that because I can just alt-tab. Yeah, the main purpose of me doing this is for croc scales. That's about it. Everything else is kind of extra, to be honest. It would be nice to be able to just be done with it after this hour, but I need probably another... How many would I say? Like 3-4 more hours, maybe? I'd say like it's about 20-25 an hour, so probably like another 3 more hours after this. And I was gifted a subscription to another Twitch channel, and I'm not sure how I got it. Twitch gifts are kind of like that. If you were lurking, then I could see it. I haven't watched the channel. Okay, well, that's different. I don't know. Maybe somebody was just like trying to gift a friend of theirs a subscription and mistyped their name or something. I don't know. That's my best interpretation. I don't even know if that's how it works, or if you can gift like through personally typing out somebody's username. I don't know how it works because I've never done it before. I know I'm not on Twitch that much. I'd be a terrible PR person for Twitch. Largely because I've had my bouts of hatred for them. You know. Multi-billion-dollar company, Amazon. You know. Can't afford to let us, you know, get a full amount for the subs. It's not like they're gonna miss, you know, $5 per sub every month, but, you know. The amount of money they make off their ads, I mean, that kind of makes some sense why Twitch would need to take a cut, because now that person's not watching ads or in the position where they can watch ads. So that makes sense, I guess, but it's also really dumb. Which is why I would prefer stuff like Patreon, but that's just me. All right, let's just go over here. Just. I'm hitting the wrong buttons as per usual. All right, let's fire right about there. I have no idea what those emotes are, I'll be honest. Well, the second one I understand. First one I have no idea what that is. Accidental right click, not like this. Let's go ahead and go loot this guy, get the last one of the pack. I just got slow weight issues. Gained too much weight recently from eating food. Probably stop, but here we are. It says hype on it. Okay, that. Usually when something moves, I mean, to be fair, I'm looking at a, I don't know, like 11-inch screen, and on that 11-inch screen, there's like, I'd say like 3 to 4 inches of that screen is chat, and yeah, the emotes are small, so it's kind of hard for me to really make out what that says. If I was on a computer, it might be a little different, because then I can make the chat window bigger or whatnot, but yeah, no, it's kind of hard to do that on a tablet as my second monitor. You guys gonna cross paths? Please do. Just so I can shoot you in the face, or the tail, or the side of your body. I don't care where. I don't discriminate where I dispense pain. There we go. Alright, more croc scales. Nice, 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 nice. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for it. I'm not here for taking too much damage. Okay. The channel that I'm somehow, or now subscribed to somehow. Cool, cool. Nice. Got some nice emotes, man. Channel you definitely watch. I get it. You know, you say you're lurking on mine and then you go watch somebody else's. You know, it's fine. It's whatever, man. I'm not that upset about it or anything. It's my own brother. Watch. I'll stop. Sorry. I was getting kind of deep there for a second. I'm probably going to go until my temp buff runs out. I don't care about the 5 minutes I lost on the way here. It's whatever. Alright. That guy's mad at me. Cool, cool, cool. My favorite one, not gonna lie, is actually the snake Komodo hype, I think is what it's called. I don't know why, I've seen it so much on other people's stuff. I kind of like that one more than like the pause champ, pog champ thing. Kill this guy? Yeah, nice. He's an outlier anyways, so. Balance has been restored into the ocean. Yes. Okay, we're fine. Oh, just go by the dead body, it's fine. Circle of life and all that jazz. One more. I angered him. 9 shark. Splashing around. He owns the ocean over here. Oh no, I just got hit with an ad. It's fine. They're there for actually. Okay. Is this gonna be the last pack? I'm not sure. If the other pack respawn too, I guess I'll do that one, but this could potentially be the last pack. I'm gonna upset that one. Yep. Shame. Black Rust, don't touch me! Don't touch me! Oh no, he touched me. Rude. The heck am I watching on this ad? Oh wait, is that KFC? Maybe. Looks like it though. Or it's some no, it is. It's hot honey KFC sandwiches. Man, I'm hungry. Alright, back to my regularly scheduled program. Get to watch this loser, Dusty Rhodes Gaming, shoot a bunch of cannonballs at sea monsters for an hour. What ad? Oh wait, you gotta sub in order to see everything. Well, in order to see the ads, you need to not be subbed. So, because you just redeem Prime sub, you don't see the ads. But a portion of that sub does directly go to me versus advertisements, so. But it's okay. You're excused from watching ads for next month. Which is interesting because my tablet here, even though I use it for like second monitor chat reading reasons, I mean, I'm kind of lurking on my own stream. What streamer doesn't do that? But yeah, it's kind of weird because that was the first ad I've seen all day. And it's set up to like do ads every like 30 minutes or so. And I've been live for what? 2.5 hours. So I don't know why that was the first ad that I saw, but it was. All right, that's the end of the hour, by the way. I'm not gonna do any more. Let's turn that on and just kind of head back to Wharf over here. Yeah, that's very strange. That was the first ad that I saw. 2.5 hours in. Speaking of, I'm pretty transparent when it comes to like monetization and stuff like that. So let me take a look real quick. Where is it? I could change it to where even subscribers get hit with ads, but I'm not going to do that. That's just dumb. Where is it at? It should be underneath here, I thought. Payout, that's what I'm looking for. Payout threshold, I'm like $3 away from my next one, which is $50 total. So, my last payout, for anybody curious, you know, like, oh my gosh, this guy makes tons of money off Twitch. No, I don't. My last payout was actually February 13th, 2023, and it was $50. So it's been over 2 years since my last payout. Granted, I didn't stream on Twitch for the longest time, so... but I'm very close to my next $50 payout, so just throwing that out there. I don't make a ton of money. The first payout I ever received was 2021 April, and it was $101.91. I'm very transparent when it comes to this because I would like Twitch to be like my source of income every once in a while, like $50. I mean, that's, you know, it's nothing to, you know, scoff at, like, ugh, I got $50. I'm grateful. I really am. Like right now, it's, you know, every like 2 years I'll earn $50, which, you know, that's right now. If my channel gets bigger and more people, you know, start tuning in and watch it and want to try to financially support me, I appreciate that, but it's not necessary. So, normal mode party bosses, I kind of want to do those if I'm honest. What was I going to do? Something else probably, I don't know. I was gonna do that, I suppose. How much calf for us do I have? 5,000? Is it like 7,000? I need to go to Garmoth.com for this. Garmoth! I need to take a look. Garmoth calculate. I think it's like 7,200. 10 armor, 10. 7,224. Spirit dust. I do have enough for like another 400 or so. 3, 4, 1, 2. Those 6 raw ones. We'll get the dice because why not? Open those. While I'm going around doing stuff, might as well. So we'll open this times by 4. That. This is an advice of Volk. I don't really want to open that up on this character just in case. I'll put that over here, that in there. I like the lurker emote. I need to get a closer look at that. I'm like, what is that? Oh, okay, yeah. It's like they're looking around a corner. But that's the thing too, right? Like, I would like to get better emotes and stuff, but I would probably need to pay somebody for that. Or somebody needs to be charitable, because I don't exactly have... I'm not in a position where I can just throw, you know, 10, 20 bucks for like a whole pack of emotes and stuff. I mean, it'd be sweet if I could, but... Yeah. You know what?
Hasn't been open long. How's it already so crowded? I barely have time to breathe.
I forgot to do the... Okay, we'll do that real quick. I was going to transport my ship and then, like, do that, but I totally forgot. I was going to go over there. No, the other way. There we go. So this is how far away? 6,000? So this will take me, like, almost 7 minutes. Yeah. And then from here to Okila's Eye, let's take a look. There we go. 11,000. So I'm probably just going to end up going to Pacquiao here and then just like take my time going over to OE and not have you guys see that because that's like another 11, 12 minutes of just doing this. Nothing. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. So if you guys have enjoyed the stream, I would greatly appreciate if you guys can hit the follow button. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I greatly appreciate you as well. As far as the YouTube side of things, you can hit the subscribe button. And then also, like the bell notification, go check out, oh gosh, got a bunch of emotes. Thankfully, they don't show up on the stream at this point. Maybe I should do chat box for the end. I'm going to do that real quick. Where's it at? Chat box, ending. There we go. There, see? There you go. But yeah, that's... Why did my boat stop? I hit an invisible wall? I think I did, actually. How is there an invisible wall here? Okay, whatever. For all the best, please fix your freaking game. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I'm going to just adjusting things here. I also think this is going to mess up with the music. Yep. So let me just squeeze that up like that. Move this over to be kind of like... That should be good. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I'm going to go ahead and go now and get some stuff done. Not a whole lot really going on. And who knows? I'll try to stream a little bit more frequently on the weekends. I have all sorts of things going on and just don't really feel like streaming. The last couple of weeks have been pretty rough and I've been having too much stuff going on. So I think what I'm going to try to do the next couple of weeks, try to focus a little bit more on the YouTube side of things and streaming, video creation and stuff. So if you guys enjoy this sort of content, go check out the main channel if you're watching on the VODs channel. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you, Garrett, my brother. Appreciate Sir as well. I know he was in here a little bit ago. He's a professional lurker, high quality lurker. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Have fun out there watching other people on Twitch or YouTube, whatever you guys like to do. Till next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.